Okay, so let's start. Let's talk about low risk, low budget method. And like I said, the key is to get this stuff working. And in order to get this working, we just need to first clarify, understand, and fine tune and learn the skills in between. So today I'm going to walk you through like basically step-by-step process on to get products to the market with low cost as quickly as possible. Because the goal here with the low risk, low budget method is basically to release a test product in 10 steps or 2 weeks. That's our major goal. And it sounds really freaky, right? How is it possible? I know, but I'm going to prove it's possible. But of course, in reality, we have like bottlenecks. We have things that slow us down. And in order for us to be successful and get quickly products to the market, test them quickly, adapt the change, learn the steps, we need to kind of understand first, like what are the steps, and then start fine-tuning them, right? And start becoming aware of the process and aware about where the bottlenecks are, and fine-tune that to your own self. There's no one process that fits all, but the key is to become aware, have the process, become aware, find bottlenecks, and improve it all the time. Question. So there are many skills to learn to make sales on Amazon, but what are the critical ones to start with? What are the things we kind of need to really learn in order to make money on Amazon? And of course, you must be good in a lot of skills, but skills you must be good, like extremely good, are these skills. Number one, have images that actually convert. I mean, the second is, of course, ads, and third one, SEO. So why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people are speaking about the products to sell, markets, research, products, market, research, products, market, research. And at the end of the day, when they get product to finally their product out of the door, they stumble upon these three issues here: images, ads, SEO. And we like really often we put so much energy to create product, to look market, to analyze markets, to figure out, is this good market or not good market? And the reason, of course, is because if you spend $5,000 on supplier, then you better make sure it's good market. You better make sure you have a good product, right? But in low risk, low budget method, our focus is not on the product at the beginning. It's rather on these three major areas here: to get started, to get different, like really good images, to learn how to do ads, and keyword relevancy, SEO. So let me explain. You don't need the best product to start selling on Amazon. You just don't need, right? The test product doesn't need to be perfect in quality or being profitable. It doesn't need to be best product. By the way, nobody even wants to buy best products. People want good enough products for good price. What testing product needs to be is fast to the market, easy to assemble, and easy to add value. And I want to quickly explain how it works. So low risk, low budget method is basically a system in 10 steps. And this is like 10 major steps. If you learn these 10 steps, then you can basically release products in less than a month. If we can also eliminate the bottlenecks that are in between. And the first step is basically being able to browse on the Amazon and notice possible markets, right? Possible markets that are good. Second is to add market to analysis spreadsheet, being able to analyze markets to each other, and of course, create dummy listing and shipping plan, right? Make sure that Amazon allows you to sell the product. Third one is to figure out possible ways to enter the market, which is perfect product blueprint, how to be different, how can I enter that particular keyword, right? Third one is to craft request of quotation document to get quotes from suppliers. Obviously, we want to get numbers down before we proceed doing any work or spending any money, because obviously there's no point testing product if you cannot even make profits there later if you start ordering 500 to 1,000 units. Of course, you need to analyze quotes and make sure you can make profits with the product in order to proceed, and negotiate with supplier. Can they assemble you the product you need, right? Remember, we are going to order with low risk, low budget method, only 20 to 50 units to start. Of course, you can go and order 100 if your budget allows that. But I'm speaking about right now 20 to 50 units. That's what test product means. That's what low risk, low budget means. We start with 20 to 50 units. And I know a lot of people have questions instantly, like what happens then and what happens. You know, I'm explaining you the reason behind low risk, low budget. So negotiate with supplier, can assemble you what you need, craft an image, Amazon listing image plan, and send sample to photoshoot and get product pictures with white background, organize product shipping to Amazon, and organize product listing images. This is 10 steps to release product, basically. 10 major steps. And I'm going to walk you through every single one of them. So, but before we start, I want to quickly elaborate what is that low risk, low budget. It basically means that you're going to release test item on the market, 20 to 50 units, to test out your ability to create and be good in these things. For example, there's no need to have, I mean, you can have the best product in the world, but if your images suck, you don't know how to do keyword research, and you don't know how to do ads, you can have the best product in the whole world, nothing will happen. But let's say you don't have a best product. Let's say you don't have the best product in the world, but you are able to create images that stand out. You can do really good SEO, and you can do really good ads. Which one will work better? The best product with sucky images, SEO, and sucky ads, or good or mediocre product, just random product, like basic product with really good images that stand out, really good SEO, and really good ads. I'm sure everybody agrees who knows a little bit of Amazon that if you're good in these three things, your product doesn't need to be best. It just doesn't need to be best. It can be completely average, like whatever everybody else is selling there. It can be. And the key is in the images, right? And all these three things. So low risk, low budget method is 10 steps. And your success and ability to release products in less than a month comes to learn these 10 steps and fine-tune these 10 steps. And let me explain what it means. The first one is find market on Amazon. It's a 30-minute daily task. Every day, kind of 30 minutes, you need to kind of practice it. It doesn't come from the start, but you have to start noticing markets inside the markets. You know, that's what I call it. Noticing markets inside the markets. Because men's shoes will divide between leather men's shoes, pink leather shoes, sandals. There's different markets in the men's shoes. So you're going to need to learn how to find markets inside the markets. And we have videos on this on Training Seller Central. But basically the criteria are small and light. Of course, for a low risk, low budget method, you need small and light product. You cannot do bulky items. Your keyword phrase is supposed to be at least three words. Less than 1,000 sellers would be nice. You don't have really crazy saturated market. Ideally, less than 500, of course. First page has products below 25,000 BSR, ideally below 5,000 BSR. Again, this is really easy to spot. And price starts from $20 to $30. It's a wide price range, 20 to 70 bucks, and easy to stand out and add more value, especially with the main image. Let me show you how it's quickly done on the, for example, there's plenty of products like this. You see this product, for example. We only see that there's 373 items that passes. The price range is $20 to $70. Yeah, basically there is $20 to $70, even probably more. All right, that's cool. Small and light, possible to ship by air. Cool. All right, so what else? Easy to stand out. That's what I'm going to speak in a minute. And what else you have there? Yeah, let's see. Do we have any sellers here less than 25,000 BSR? You can open X-ray. You can see it from here. And most likely this product is selling like crazy. It's only 370. Yeah, there's plenty of products that have BSR below 5,000. If I actually count, not right now, you can see there is below 25,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products. All right, you see 8 products below 25,000, 1 is below 5,000. Passes criteria, cool, right? Now, next question, how do we add value here? And remember, I haven't added any products to the spreadsheet yet. I'm not adding anything. This is my first criteria. It's what I'm looking and going through, right? So what does this actually mean? So what does this mean? Like, it means that when you're looking the main image page on Amazon, you're already thinking, how can I be different here? You're already thinking, how can I be different on this particular page here? And before you even start adding things to the spreadsheet, this is how, and we have 6 ways how you can be different. You have to memorize these 6 ways. You can actually even save them on the side, because there is really like 6 ways. Okay, let me show you. First way, you can be better in visuals. You could just do better visuals. There's nothing else. You just put effects on the visuals. Is it possible to do it here? Well, some people are doing it here, right? We have some water splashes here. Blah, 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 this one. Not many are doing crazy visuals. It's just a water splash, water splash. All right, cool. So second option, you add extra products to the item. And we can see here, of course, some of them are adding extra products, right? Not many, but you see quite many already adding extra products, right? Third one, you can add more quantity for the same price, or a little bit higher price, or 4 pieces for 21, 1 piece for 11. Okay, that's one way I can enter this market, right? I can add 4 pieces. If I can 4 plastic ones for 49, I would be really valuable here. If I can sell 4 plastic ones here with $49, I'm sure I would be valuable, because a lot of them are 38 until 50 with stainless steel, right? Someone definitely wants cheap ones for the sink. All right, that's one option. Okay, so what else? You can add package and make it as a gift. Well, this product may be not the best a gift item, but I already see that, well, some of them adding packages. Well, probably package. I can do package here. All right, so what else? I can add maybe different color, right? Different color, interesting. I can see different colors here: black, silver, golden. I don't see any whites. I know I have white. We have white sinks as well. I can go deeper and see white. Do we have any particular white ones here? And yes, we have white one. I can quickly see what's the BSR for the white ones, how much the white ones are selling. Is this good? Of course, check it out. See, this white one is selling, the first one is selling $171,000 per month. So there's only 3 white ones on the market. I already checked. So there's only 3 ones. White one could be a good option to sell, maybe even plastic, so I can even cut out the price. Maybe I could get white plastic one for $9. I would definitely be the best or cheapest white one on the market. All right, cool. Again, making different colors of different gender, right? Then, or maybe downgrading the whole thing. Like we see here, people made glass rinser from stainless steel. Some people came in with completely cheap version, like making it from plastic. Downgrading is one of the craziest ways to enter the market. Unfortunately, Chinese are already doing that really effectively, right? All right, next one, on combination of any of these 6 together. And you can see that's basically a combination of 6 together. We have packages, extra items, like we have free ebooks, we have gift items, we have like some craziness on the main image. If you are able to, by the way, if you are able to produce main image like this, many markets, you will be better than anyone else. If you can put this product somehow with this type of style on the main image, you will definitely stand out. So you see, when I'm looking the main product page, already thinking about these 6 different options. And of course, if everybody looks like this, like rainforest, I call it rainforest. If everyone looks like rainforest, I'm not even considering this main keyword at all. All right. So the first one was to find market on Amazon. That was the first objective. And again, criterias, and then you have different options how to enter it. Second one, if the market looks good and seems that you can add more value there, the 1 hour takes you maybe to put that market on a spreadsheet. And the key here is to actually start documenting markets and start to learn slowly the skill to compare markets to other markets. Like you see two columns here, and to be able to validate like a demand, competition, restrictions, and other stuff that's necessary. Especially for the product, is it easy to get? Like, why would you continue with this product if it's not easy to get? Can you easily get 50 units for wholesale Alibaba.com? I mean, that's a good question, right? I can actually check it out. Can I go to wholesaler Alibaba.com, I can put glass rinser here, white glass rinser, and maybe I can find white version from here. And you can see there's like basically order 2 pieces. There's like literally like small pieces, small quantities you can order. Like you don't need to order a lot of things, right? I don't see white ones, but basically that's my question already in this, in here on this market research, basically, right? Can you easily organize your product photos? Like, is it easy to ship that product to the photo studio? That's another question, right? You see here at the end. And the last one, is it easy to make photos? Again, if it's bulky furniture, you need models, you need kids, you need some like extra craziness there, right? It's really not good picture. It's not good product, right? For example, this toddler golf set. It's not easy to make pictures because it's pretty big product and it requires toddlers, right? It's difficult to just do only toddler golf set pictures, right? While water survival straw, it's easy to photo. And you can just even use really easy, right? And of course, you can see you need to learn how to differentiate. All right. Step number 2, how are you going to get attention and sale? And by the way, for this, all you need to do is just a blueprint. We have blueprint, basically, it's made step by step. So you will learn customer reviews. And you need to be able to answer, if you want to continue with this product, you need to be able to answer like why someone should click your product and why someone should buy a product. Actually, from this blueprint, that white version came out, right? White version came out. So I have the blueprint here ready for actually this particular product. This is the glass rinser we just talked about. And let me show you quickly the different options, how I can enter this market using this blueprint. For example, I can be better in visuals. I can add extra products, installation equipment, blah, 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 blah. I can add more quantity. Yeah, I could add actually like, yeah. So like I said, I could add like 4 quantities for price of 49 and stuff like that. Basically, the blueprint, what's going to give it to me is ability to why someone should click my product, which is my main image. For example, I add more quantity for lower price. That's my plan. And why someone should buy my product, I'm thinking from the comparison standpoint. I always think from these two images. If you can figure out those 2 images, then the rest of the images are just beautiful images. I always think this way. Like if I want to enter some market, ask yourself, like, what's the main image? Is it going to be more quantity for lower price? Is it going to be more items? Is it going to be packaged? What is it going to be from these 6 elements? And second thing, ask yourself, well, like, why I'm better than others? Is there anything you do? And there's different ways how you can be better than others. You can add information to the product, which no one has, right? You can add extra products. There's some stuff like that. Okay, step number 3 is getting attention and sale, coming up with a plan why someone should click your product, why someone should buy a product. 1 to 3 hour job. Okay, next one. When you have your plan ready, you have to make a documentation, like one document, like basically looks like this, and ask yourself, send this to suppliers. Just send one PDF to boom, 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 these suppliers, right? And they will give you back, they give you back information, what you need. And the point of this is that you will get your profits down. Like this task takes 1 to 3 hours to complete. After you've done the blueprint, you know what's your game plan, why should someone click my product, what's my plan to be better than others. You create this quotation document like this. It literally has these questions. You don't need anything anymore. And next thing you know, you get back emails from suppliers, which takes you probably, if you take it at once, it's 1 to 3 hours it takes you to organize, and you put them into spreadsheet. You choose your best supplier and you kind of calculate your investments and profitability. Now, the reason we do all this stuff before testing products is because what's the point releasing a test product if your profit margin is almost none? And you see, this one took 1 to 3 hours, previous 1 to 3 hours. Before that, it took 1 hour. So it's basically for one product, it's possible to do in a few days. All this stuff in a few days, and you get your profitability numbers down. Right, and if like practice makes perfect, right? And so you kind of need to learn to practice how to do that. All right, so you analyze your quotes, get your and get to make the profits or product or not. Okay, step number 6. Talk to suppliers and pick one from these quotes that you got, right? And ask them, can they assemble what you need? Tell them that you are selling this product on Alibaba wholesale page for 50 units for blah, blah, X price. Can you combine 4 pieces into one pack, right? Can you add that extra item there? Can you print out some papers or inserts? I would like to have that. Can you do that? Like, I want to order 50 units. Is it possible? And you can just talk to them, like you see on the left side here in my picture. Just talk to them. Again, it takes 1 to 3 hours to talk to these people, ask these questions, which one allows, which one wants to do that. And if you're cool to go, if they say, sure, we can do that, just pick one, right? Pick one for the test product. Remember, test product, you're speaking about 20 to 50 units here. It doesn't even need to be profitable. Who cares how much it costs? You learn how to do everything, learn how to release product, and does it sell with your images, and how much the ad cost. That's your main goal while you test products. Can I make images that stand out on the market? Can I sell that product without reviews with correct price? And how much is my ad cost? That's a skill, right? Of course, when you see that suppliers can do that, cool, we can assemble you. We can, for example, on this particular moment, I can add 4 pieces in one pack, and that's it. That's my basic. Maybe added some information as well, like some brochures, some research I did with ChatGPT. I can show you actually additional information we can add. So here I made a research about this water rinser, this glass rinser here. And for example, I came out that if I add this information, could be really useful for the customer. This is the booklets. Booklets means that I can print it out and advertise that on the main image, or sorry, on the main image, on other images. I can put one booklet for every image. It's information I gathered with ChatGPT, and it actually costs me nothing, only the paper. But my extra value to the product is basically information in the booklets. On the Amazon listing images, it's gonna look like here's gonna like a book with a headline, right? Or like a booklet with a headline. And that's pretty much it for me, right? Cool. So when you see that the supplier can print out your stickers, print out whatever documents you need, and assemble or do whatever you want, then of course you can craft Amazon listing image plan. Now that's probably one of the craziest or most difficult things to do. Most difficult things to do. At the same time, if you did your product research, the product blueprint, and you know exactly what your upgraded version kind of wants or needs, what do you want to do? It is not difficult to kind of figure out what people like, what they don't like we see here, what people like about it, what they don't like about it, what's the information they want with this. Like everything is here. So it's not end of the rocket science. If you did the blueprint, you know everything about the product already. So 1 to 3 days, you can do that. I'm sure this is really conservative time. And again, this is one of the most important tasks because it's probably the most difficult task and most important task, because if you don't know how to shine out and be different with your main image and other images, nothing will happen, right? That's your main thing that drives sales, the main thing that will drive sales, right? And you need to kind of able to kind of grasp what you want to see on the images. If you don't know anything, then well, graphic designers just produce you just randomness, right? And there is like, if you know what you can do, then second thing, you can ask supplier to assemble your product and send your sample to photo studios. You can also, or second option, you send sample to yourself and you do photos yourself. It's a small and light product. It's, you know, it's easy to do. We have also some photo studios. You can Google some photo studios. There's plenty of photo studios in China, and you can just send them an email. And again, like sending them an email and we're sending them the product, it takes you 30 minutes. Okay, maybe back and forth, maybe 2-3 hours. Okay, it's gonna be done. But getting a sample to yourself or sending a sample to the photo studio is the next step after you've done your image plan and after you picked your suppliers. Okay, next one. Organize your shipping plan to Amazon. Step number 9. Organize your product shipping plan to Amazon. Again, talk to suppliers, ask them can they ship your item to Amazon, can they print out the inserts and stickers, that's what we already agreed before. You can use Alibaba wholesale page and talk there, you know, you can make sure that they knows what you want, talk to many sellers, figure out fastest way to produce product on Amazon, right? And again, like talk in the Alibaba's, it's super simple. Or if you don't want, you have maybe other suppliers, I don't know, then this is another thing. And Alibaba is the fastest way to kind of communicate. Of course, if you want completely new supplier from Europe or anywhere, then the fastest way is to, of course, always use sourcing agent who knows that country and to get supplier from that country, you know. I don't recommend actually going to maybe source, if you want to do things quickly, it's always better to pay someone a few $100s to source your product and find supplier. Then just start spending never-ending story 1 month finding supplier from some Mexico or something. It's going to be, you know, pain in the ass. And so yeah, send them shipping labels, everything you need, inserts, whatever you need, you know, send them, let them print out, and that's pretty much it. Now you need to get your Amazon listings done, and this is probably the most difficult or most time-consuming task from the whole 10 tasks. And of course, Fiverr and Upwork is not the best place, but it's still a better place to start because you can get them faster from there than just looking for different designers. And of course, when you start selling on Amazon, when you start producing your first product on Amazon, you don't want to waste money here either. You need to, the better you know what's on the images, the less you pay. The better you did your image plan, the less you pay, right? Make sure the document image plan is really properly made. And here are some tips to get best results with this. So learn how to analyze strong sellers' images first. Learn what other people are doing on the market first. What's the purpose of every image they have? And I'm sure you will notice that a lot of sellers have no purpose for images. They just put images without purpose. But when the category or product is a little bit more competitive, then everyone has a purpose on the image. Everyone has a purpose on the image. Learn how to document what's the purpose of the competitors' images. Every image has a purpose, right? Make sure you know what you want. What type of purposes you want to produce with every image, right? Every image has a point, and point illustrates the story. And of course, every image, purpose of the image have to matter to the customer. It's not just what you want is cool, right? You're going to show on the image what matters to the customer, right? For example, if I buy like a shoe cleaner, then the first question is like, is this fit for my shoes, right? Or make sure your purpose is also catchy headline always also illustrates the purpose really well. I mean, if you have a really catchy headline on top of the image, then it's easy to somehow understand what's on the image, and you can add extra text on the images that kind of like that illustrate the point of the image, and there's like benefits. And of course, like find example images from the Pinterest, Shutterstock, Midjourney. Midjourney is, by the way, a really cool way how you can actually see like motivation for your products, ideas, because sometimes I mean, at least me, I mean, when I start thinking about images, I have no ideas at all. I'm just kind of blank. I'm like, what the hell should I show in images? And when I start analyzing my competitors' images, start writing down what points they have, what's the point of every image they have, then I start to kind of understand what they are showing. And now I also go to the Pinterest, Shutterstock, Midjourney, and see, can I find something cool angle, cool compositions about the product that I have already, or maybe I have find people who are using my product somehow. And this will give me even more boost to kind of like connect those two together.